An aspect that makes ECP unique is that it definitely has this consciously open-minded approach to education because of its history, because of where the Czech Republic has come from. We feel that open-minded, that internationalism is absolutely fundamental to the type of characteristics that we want the students to have when they leave here. And that's, you see that, you feel that. Some of the students, when they first enter the school, might not notice it, but gradually over time, by the time they leave, they understand that, it's sort of been absorbed by them. The academic programme at the English College in Prague has two distinct components. It has the Czech maturita, and we follow the Czech national curriculum, but we deliver that in a very British style way, which might be unrecognisable from a Czech context. It doesn't have an owner, it doesn't need to pay dividends to, it has that stability, it's a public benefit organisation. And I think those elements mean that we're free to do what we think is right in the context of delivering something that's recognisably Czech. We offer the Czech maturita, for example, but we also offer the IB qualification. So we offer something that carries meaning both domestically but also internationally, and I think that's really quite unique. And the IB programme is a globally recognised qualification of 6 academic subjects, other essays, work on the theory of knowledge, and activities in the community and sport and various creative elements. So when our students graduate, they have 2 certificates essentially. They have their Czech maturita and they have their IB certificate. So they're ready to stay here in the Czech Republic, or they're ready to move into a more global context, maybe in the rest of Europe, in the UK, America, or Asia. Aside from obviously the academic aspirations that you'll see if you to walk around the school, we've got the MORE programme, and this is a sort of an umbrella term for all of the other things that happen. We have students regularly performing in theatre spaces in Prague. We have the sports events throughout the year. We've got trips going to 3-4 different European countries. We have a trip going to America occasionally. We send our students to the UK, to the universities there. There's clubs, many after-school clubs and lunchtime clubs. Music is thriving here now. So there's all sorts of going on, when your lessons finish, the other stuff starts. I think relationships are incredibly important, the relationships between students and teachers and parents. Those relationships build great education, they build great schools. And if we get those relationships right, we can move forward really quickly. We can be aspirational. We can solve problems when they arise without any fuss and without any real sort of even a break in stride in terms of the way our students' education moves forward. And the second thing is aspiration, as I've mentioned before. We are academically aspirational. We're selective. We position ourselves as the academic choice for an English-speaking school in Prague. It's the sort of place when students have been here, some of them realise on day one, and some of them only realise as they're leaving that they've actually been part of a little piece of history here, I think. Something really quite special, quite unique. And we see that in the way that the students come back as graduates and talk to our other students who are still here, and the fondness with which they recollect their time here.